Hello, Crimson fans, and welcome to another edition of Crimson Conversations. Today, I'm joined by Heidi Banks, the Director of Basketball Operations for Harvard Women's Basketball, and Casey Brinn, the Director of Basketball Operations for Harvard Men's Basketball. Heidi, Casey, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So to start things off, we'll start with you, Heidi. Could you just kind of talk through your responsibilities as a Director of Basketball Operations for the women's basketball program?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but kind of the day-to-day is getting things ready for the kids for practice, for games. I take care of the scheduling for our season. So that means, scheduling opponents and getting everything organized for our road trips or our home games. And it kind of goes into the day-to-day just of what our kids need and what the team needs and the program needs, and kind of just being willing to do whatever is asked.
Awesome. And Casey, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of what Heidi said. I think there's a lot of similarities. I think a big part of both of our jobs is being one step ahead, so to speak. So, our coaches, our bosses are, pretty demanding people, rightfully so. And, they expect a lot out of the program, out of us. So I think just trying to be thinking about what's next, whether that's, like Heidi said, scheduling the gym. And I'm always trying to keep up with Heidi too, because she's usually one step ahead of me, being one step ahead. Overall, it's, focusing on how to provide a better experience for the student athletes and trying to make things easier for the head coach. And, that's our main focus.
For this question, we'll start with you, Casey. Is there a specific memory or moment in time over the past years that you've been here at Harvard as Director of Basketball Operations that really sticks out for you or has been impactful either on or off the court?
Yeah, that's a great question, Nick. And, we've been lucky to do a lot of different things, and Coach Amaker provides a lot of avenues for our guys to learn sort of holistically, not just about lessons through basketball, but through our community efforts, through various things that we try to do off the court, whether that's been having Kareem Abdul-Jabbar speak at the Institute of Politics and visiting with our team. I think a couple of the most recent memories were bringing the team to the Twitter headquarters and sort of arranging that when we were playing out in San Francisco. And then also more when we go down to DC, we try to do something educational as well. And we took the team to the U.S. Supreme Court and met with Justice Elena Kagan, who was the former dean of the law school here at Harvard, and she was just amazing. And just kind of having that unique experience and those unique memories. And more importantly, I'm hoping that those are memories that our team and players will keep with them after they leave here, and sort of, you go to practice every day and you play all these games, but those are sort of memories that are lasting and impactful in different ways outside of just competing. So those would probably be the things that stick out to me the most. And I've been lucky to sort of play a large part in helping coach arrange those and organize those types of events.
Great. Heidi, same question over to you.
I think one of the more memorable memories I have is when we took a trip to Spain 2 years ago as a team, as a program. It was just an overall fun experience, getting to know the student athletes. I mean, them, you see them every day at practice and things like that, but it was on a different level of getting to know the kids and traveling with them and getting to experience them on a much more personal level, and getting to see them in kind of like a fun atmosphere, more relaxing than what they maybe show themselves in a daily Harvard student athlete type perspective. So that was amazing. We had an amazing trip. We played some great basketball and had some great bonding opportunities for us as a team and as a program. And I think I'd have to say the second memory I have, or favorite memory I have, is literally minutes after my son was born. The team had sent a 20-minute long video of each of them, players, staff, coaching, everybody, just congratulating us, but giving us good wishes and all their support. And I think that has to be one of the greatest memories I have, just of that team and their ability to our lives are so interconnected and intertwined, and just how they'll be a part of my life forever, which is, I hope, as I will have a special place in their lives in the future as well.
So what are the aspects of the director of basketball operations position that really motivate you, that really get you up in the morning? And sort of what is your favorite aspect of being the DOBO for the Harvard basketball program? Heidi, let's start with you.
Yeah, sure. So I think the biggest part of what drives me and what makes it such an enjoyable experience for me and an enjoyable job is the program itself, the players, the student athletes, the coaching staff, the alums, just knowing that these women are such strong, empowered, smart women that are going to go do amazing things, and just loving the adventure of being able to, I've been here 6 years. So having a group of alums already that I have, worked with, and just seeing where they've grown over the last 6 years has been incredible. So I think just the overall program itself is really what motivates me and what makes my job so exciting.
Great. And Casey, same question to you.
Yeah, I think a lot of what Heidi said is accurate. Just feeling like you can make a difference in the lives of these student athletes is something that motivates me, and also the coaching staff, like getting to work daily with these great people. And not only that, but the department, people like yourself, Nick, like having the chance in this position. I didn't mention this earlier, but you get to work with all these different groups of people, whether it be finance or ticketing or communications or, our senior administration, the facilities folks. Like you get to work with all these great people, whereas our assistant coaches may not do that as much, and you don't get to know, the staff as well, or, you have different relationships with the players and the coaching staff. So, just having the chance to meet all these great people and work with all these great people is something that I've always enjoyed as part of all my jobs. But here, it definitely has been an incredible experience. And just knowing you're going to, have some positive interaction and hopefully a positive impact, even though it is behind the scenes. Heidi and I think, we can tell, we're the first people to know whether something's going well or going badly, and you hope it goes well, but, you do your best to put, give your students great experience and a positive one, and look for ways to make things better. And just having that in the back of your mind is something that helps motivate me and wants me to, allows me to do as good of a job as I can.
Well, thank you so much, Heidi and Casey. This has been a fantastic deep dive into the behind the scenes of Harvard basketball.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks for having us. Definitely a pleasure and great to see you. But, I just wanted to quickly say, and on behalf of both programs, how thankful we are for all the staff that's been putting in efforts during this last year plus of COVID. And we know how difficult things have been. And also want to say thank you to all of our supporters and, friends and season ticket holders and everyone that comes out normally to support us in a regular year. We hope we'll be seeing you sooner than later. And just want to say thank you for, supporting us during this crazy time.
Yeah, just to echo Casey's sentiments, we just want to thank everybody that has supported us through this year, and all the efforts that you guys have put behind our programs. We really appreciate it.